Bueno, algo aquí, allí se quedó la primera parte. Sigo segunda parte. Segunda parte porque... Aquí le sale.
Okay, everybody stabilize. I'm going to explain the Caverns grotto to you folks. This is my brother-in-law's idea. Mike and I built this, our Caverns grotto, which is our downstairs restaurant. Now, we opened this up August 15th of 2017. What you do is you make reservations in the restaurant up above. You pay for a meal up there. They'll set you down there. Order anything off the grotto menu. It is $44.95 plus tax. Now, this is only open on Saturdays and Sundays, only from 12 to 3. Hopefully, we'll get this thing going full steam ahead. We have no idea what the future has in store for us. Channel 3 News has been down there already. They really enjoyed their lunch. Guess what, folks? It is food to cave in for, by the way. Did you get that one? Cave in for? Yeah, all right. Watch your step. Go ahead, guys. Yeah, that's an ancient
vamos en
waterway,
la
by the way. If you
segunda
want to take a look
parte.
down there, I'll
Gracias
put
por
my
seguir
flashlight in.
aquí.
That's an ancient waterway.
Whoa.
So this is where water, you can actually see snowballs on the top of the cavern right there.
Whoa, are those?
This is all created by the ocean 345 million years ago. Pretty cool, huh?
How did they not melt?
Over here.
Again, these are ancient waterways. These actually go up into other parts of the cavern as well. This is called the Exploratory, by the way. So this is a special tour that you put a helmet, elbow pads, knee pads, and gloves on, and you go up there with a tour guide. His name is David. He's the only one that takes you up that way.
Es hermoso, es
He did have
hermoso
an
esto.
Exploratory today, but I guess they canceled out. He didn't know, so he left early. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So he came in special to the Exploratory. Pretty cool.
So what's the exploratory? It just goes up there and it's
We go everywhere. We go everywhere in the whole caverns. Dave has every. He's actually explored by himself, and he's taken you places I never saw you guys go in places before.
Oh, so you actually go in.
You actually go in up there. And you can actually, I have no idea where that goes. It probably goes up. Who knows where that goes? Yeah. It's amazing now. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep, that's what this is. Hey, guess what, folks?
Whoa, that's so
345
big.
years ago, the whole Southwest was covered by the ancient ocean. This happened during the Mississippian era. When the ocean receded, we went with cave coral.
Come here, Kenzie, look at.
That is known as the Coral Reef. This is all dead sea life, which creates lime, calcium carbonate deposits, and limestone. When the ocean was coming through here, it had a little bit of acid mixed in with the water, creating all this.
That's cool.
Let her take a look.
What is that film on there? See that like clear?
It's like going down.
Am I crazy? There is something there, right?
Yeah, no, that is film on there. I may have to ask Paul and Ray, the cavers that come out twice a year, because there's an area up in the fallout shelter where we will see an actual glassy area from the water. This is all formed by water, so this could be water, by the way, that formed all this. Yeah, but I see you noticing this part right here, right?
Whoa.
Está hermoso, ya está bastante alto, ¿verdad? Mira.
Amazing.
Para arriba, las formaciones están
When the ocean
hermosas.
was coming through here, it created all this acid etching. We call this the Chapel of the Ages because of the cathedral dome ceiling. We are 206 feet below the surface at this point, largest known deposit of selenite crystals. Now, we are the third world's largest dry cavern. China is number 1, Sweden is number 2, we are number 3. If you look right above you, folks, we have stalactites. We are no longer growing anymore. We are a dead dry cavern. It takes about 10,000 years to grow 1 inch of stalactite. The one I have my laser pointer on, we figure that's about 7 inches in length. You're looking at 70,000 years of growth right there. We are standing in a 70,000-year-old dry cavern. This cavern total length is 130 yards from wall to wall, 100 to 200 feet across. This is a limestone, sandstone water tube we're standing in. Amazing, isn't it?
Ay, sí, maravilloso, como dice él, maravilloso, maravilloso. Y a ustedes que le entienden, pues le están divirtiendo más. Miren esto, qué hermoso.
Over here we have stalagmite, cave onyx, and flowstone, or what I call it, just dried up mud. Looks like mud, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Very popular on May 9th. And kids, you better know this. You know what May 9th was? It was Mother's Day.
What is that?
This all created from the stalactites dripping down onto the ocean floor, creating stalagmites that grow up A good way to remember, stalagmites might go through the ceiling, stalactites tight to the ceiling. Now, underneath our flowstone is our gemstone. That is our cave onyx right there. That is onyx.
Wow.
Mud beats onyx, go figure. Cathedral Dome, 90 feet above the trail. Now, our compost up above is clay and dirt, so whenever we have a monsoon rainstorm, the clay acts as a sponge. It soaks up all the water. We do not get any water down here at all. It takes so much dense rock in the ancient ocean to bring the water down this way. It's the weight of the water that will do it.
Cool. I like this place.
Seguimos, miren. Y aquí estamos a 90 pies bajo la tierra. 90 pies, ¿saben lo que son 90 pies? Bajo. Seguimos.
That's deep.
Miren, los niños preguntan, ¿qué es
This
eso?
is known as Walter Peck's mining project. He mined all this out by himself, looking for his diamonds, his silver, and his gold. Well, Walter took all his findings through the assessor's office in Phoenix, but he couldn't wait for the returns to come back. So back in 1927, Walter Peck decided to purchase all the 800 acres up above for a mere price of 20 cents an acre. Now, the reason why Walter did this, he didn't want his poker buddies or his brother-in-laws to jump claim on him. When Walter did get his returns back, the silver that he thought he found, that's just a low-grade obtainer considerite. It isn't worth anything. Do you know what I call it? I call it leverite, because you just want to leave it right there. The diamonds that he thought he found, selenite crystals again. They're not worth anything. Now, Walter Peck had one more chance to make it rich. Yes, Walter's gold on the ceiling. Well, you know what that is? That's oxide of iron or just rust. Or iron oxide. Again, it isn't worth anything. Poor Walter said to himself, well, how the heck am I going to get my returns back now? He decided to mine one bit out of pocket, give you a handful of matches and a lantern, and now you folks are known as dope on the rope. That's what he called his tour back in 1927, the Dope on the Rope tour, and the late Rush Limbaugh had to make a remark about that on his radio talk show.
Qué interesante. Y seguimos a, que ya no me acuerdo cómo se llama, que es la segunda parte de este video. Interesante.
These are known as ancient waterways or floor drains, and these do go down 35 feet. Now, what we do is we supply with a helmet, there's a light on it, give you guys elbow pads and gloves, and you go down there with a tour guide. We call this the Exploratory or spelunking.
We go down there?
You go down there,
And you just go straight, or you just...
and you got to come right back up and out. And then guess what you get? You get to jump over the fence, and guess where you go?
25 pies de profundidad de este
Other
hoyo.
side of the ancient
Por eso, si no
waterways.
estuviera este cerco,
And
¿cuántos
you can actually see
accidentes
the
habría?
polished rock from our shoes as we slide on down.
Aquí está otro.
Oh, I see this. Now I get it.
Otro.
What?
The suite.
Yeah.
Ansiet. Waterway. Cada
I
uno
wish
tiene
we
su
could open this
nombre.
up. I would love to sell this to you guys tonight. Yeah. This is really cool. Oh, let me put light on there for you.
Imagine if you dropped your phone down.
Oh, she does have this over with. Yeah.
Hermoso, hermoso. Hermoso, hermoso.
You can get fish for it for an hour.
Where's the helmet, bus feds, and I'll sign the waiver and go after the phone.
In 2010, my brother-in-law Mike built this Cavern Suite. This is our downstairs motel room. It's set up like an RV. It has a freshwater tank and a gray matter tank. Occupancy of 6 people maximum. We do 2 queen-size beds, futons. Meal does not cover the suite, but you can order anything off the restaurant menu. We'll bring it down. You can eat down here in your Cavern Suite. Because we do not have Wi-Fi or cable TV down here, we brought a DVD player down here so you can watch movies such as The Cave and The Descent. 2 nice, wonderful movies to scare the crap out of you. But that's the whole reason why we have to put the bathroom in.
Oh,
That is a fully functional bathroom, by the way. It does have hot and cold running water in the shower as well. Now, if you want all lights off in the caverns, other by the Caverns Grotto, is a master control switch. Turns all lights off in the caverns, and you have controls of all the lights in your suite. It does get totally dark in here. You could not see the hand in front of your face. Well, we've had celebrities spend the night down here. Ozzy Osbourne, along with his son Jack. They actually filmed the Ozzy and Jack World Detour show from down here. Steve-O from Jackass the Movie, he spent the night down here. A very famous Scottish comedian, Billy Connolly, spent the night down here as well. And guess what, folks? Zach Bagans there, a good one, and Billy Tully from the TV show Ghost Adventures. They did a paranormal lockdown in our Cavern Suite and in our caverns as well. And yes, folks, we do have ghosts down here. Oh, by the way, did you see Rocky, our guard dog?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people take Rocky for granted.
I think the monster's
Isn't he cool?
sucking up water.
So what?
I think the monster's sucking up water.
Yeah.
Seguimos y seguimos, entonces ya los voy a dejar de este video, ya no voy a grabar porque no puedo. El otro celular se le acabó la memoria y este celular me está diciendo que se le acabó la batería, así es que pues es el motivo por el que voy a terminar este video y ya no voy a grabar dentro de esto que se prolongará.
This is formed by water, by the way. This is known as a gypsum flower. This is what they make gypsum board out of, drywall. Amazing, isn't it?
Esto como el
You got it with the light
y
on?
está protegido.
Yeah, good job with the natural light. With the
esto
light
está
bulb. There you
protegido.
go. Oh,
Oh, that's a little better.
yeah, because this makes everything look blue. It's the LEDs. Well, guess which way we're going? We're going up this way. So please watch your elbows and shoulders on the right-hand side. You're going to see red markings on the pathway. These are known as slip hazards. What's that? A mark with a stripe are known as a drip hazard. My robot? Go up and stage there. Kitty cat.
I no recorder more. Can you say something that people see este video because it's the last thing I recorded. Say something.
Well, I'm going to show you the caverns, what we did up here on the wall. Our weddings, this is what we have. We have weddings on our stage up here. We've had, our first wedding was April 15th of 1977. He worked as a chef in a restaurant. She worked in a curio shop. They both fell in love. They wanted to get married down here. People asked them, why in the heck do you want to get married down here in the middle of nowhere? They said they want to start their marriage off on a rock-solid foundation and not a rocky start. So guess what they did? They left their bouquet.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Can you see the bouquet?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Gracias. Bye. Bye this video. Thank you very much.